Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach what is the difference between padding and margin. There are many web designers don't know how to handling this. This is very important stuff when you are designing and developing the websites. It's very important stuff. If you are a web developer, if you are starting your journey from the web developer, so this is very must. Okay, so how to do the thing is you can see here the what imagine two things you having a house. So I'm going to get a paint tool, paint. Okay, imagine you have a house. Okay, you have a house. So I'm going to draw, this is your house, this is your house. Okay, this is a house, your house, you're called as house, home, your home. Okay, so you have a, okay, outside the home you have a garden. This is a garden. Okay, here this is house. Outside the house there is a garden. Okay, okay. So the inside the house we have a what are we have a TV. We have a TV. Another furniture item. There are many furniture item. There are lot of things are there. Okay, so this is called as padding. So margin. Sorry, margin. This is called as padding. This simple example. Okay, the margin, the margin which represent the outside of the house, which is a garden. The padding which is inside the house, this is inside the house. It's called as a padding. Okay, so when you are making the website, okay, what you are going to do is you have to you have a container. This container this is called as container. First you have to implement the website. You have a div tag. Inside div tag you have to class here called container. This container you have to you specify the width and height of the website. So here we have a container. What are the items we need? So we have a items. We have put into the items. These are called as items. Okay, this one container. After this container completed, we have to design another container. We have put it another container. Inside this container we have a lot of things here. This container, one item, two item, three item, the second container. Okay, so in between these two container we have to apply margin and padding. So let's drive into the example. Okay, so this is the how we have to do it. Okay, margin and padding. Okay, this is called as padding. Here this is your house. Padding top, left, bottom and right. So padding bottom the margin which is you have a two container. In between two container we need a spaces, so we are using the margin. Okay, margin left bottom you have to use it. Okay, so let's go through the practice lesson. So I'm going to do the things. So this is your blank HTML file. Okay, so we have created another file in my VS Code editor. Here we have new file. We have to type it index.css. So here we have to link it. Style this index of CSS. Okay, so now here you can see I'm going to make a div tag. Div dot container. Press enter key. Sorry, press tab key to generate the div container. After that you have to an item. Div dot item. You have to put in the three item first container. The three. The same thing you have to item. You have to 1, 2, 3. Okay, this container. Second container, just copy and paste it. The second container which class name is 1, 4, 5, 6. This item 1, 1, 1. Okay, right. Now what I'm going to do is here go here. Here you have to write container. You have to go to the class container. width 1000 pixel, height 200 pixel. Okay, width is a 1000 pixel, height 200 pixel. We have a three items. So the item you have to write it here. The item you have to write it here. Item, open and close bracket. Item width I'm going to put it here. 200, and width, height we have to specify that. Height I'm going to specify 50 pixel. Okay, right. So the container we have to write the container we have to write the flags, display flags. We have to apply the flags. This is the simple way to implement the CSS flags box. We are using flags box. Okay, so flags direction also we have to set it as a, we have to set it at a, okay, so that's enough. Okay, the flags box. Okay, so let's do the things. The same thing is just copy it and paste it below. This is the item container. This one should the background color also we have to apply red. The same thing, just copy it, paste it over here. It's a blue. Okay, right. So this one, this container one, you have to paste it over here. Right. Now what I'm going to do is just this one item one. Here also the background color I'm going to give as a, the items I'm going to specify the background color which is a yellow. This one is a item color, this white. File save out white. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to do the things here. This one should be our, so let me here let me separate it. So this one our first content, second content. Okay, now you can see here this now now we have in order to apply the padding and margin, you can see first I'm going to apply the padding. So this separate to container, this container, first I'm going to apply the margin. So container one, I'm going to apply the margin. I'm going to top. So top I need a space between the top. I need a 20 pixel. Control S to save. Let's check it here. So this one we have to change the color. Then you have to clearly have, instead of this one, I will change it here. This blue near the green. Now let's save all and check it. Now okay. Now it's perfectly aligned. Okay, so in between two containers, so first container, second container. Container first container one. This one will be the container two. Okay, container one, container two. Now what I'm going to do is now we have to apply the CSS. Okay, so that we in between two containers we leave small mistake. So we have to given here. What I think you have given here, margin top 20. This is the our margin. This is the house. I called as this is a house. Inside the house, this is outside the house. We need a space. Okay, we are called as this is now let me look at the padding. Padding we have to give where we have to give between the items. Okay, the padding it work always outside. We need a padding. Let's apply 20 pixel. It is it is include top, right, left, right, all the things. Okay, so let's save all and bring back to our application. So here let's save all here the item padding 20. That's the firing 20. you have to give the here. Okay, now let's leave it here. You can see without padding, you can see here like this. Okay, so this is your item padding. You have set the padding. So padding, if you set it in your here container, sorry, you have set it as a container, you can check the padding. Padding 20 mean it is going to inside. Here padding go inside here. Earlier mistakenly set it the item, not item. This item is a one inside the container. These items we have to put into the padding. You can see it is work inside the house. This is work outside the house margin. The padding works inside the house. Okay, you have to keep in your mind. This is the best example. Okay, this is the best example you have to know about padding. And so here this the same padding you have called as container 2 as well. Now you can see the idea what it look like. Okay, okay, this is the padding, this is the margin. Now if you want to make the gap, you have to make the gap. There is a property called gap 10 pixel. Copy this, paste it over here. Yeah, it's working perfectly. I hope you guys you understood the things well. What is the difference between margin and padding? Thank you for watching.